CT ain't spelled no drop, boy.
Welcome to In the Huddle Sportscast. It's your boy JD. Hey, listen. McCaffrey got people to the playoffs, but they just couldn't get it done. You know anybody like that, Ed? Hey, to my left, got my boy Ed, man.
Hey, look, I hope you ain't throwing a shot at my boy over here, though. But I'm going to leave that alone. But, hey, call me Sunshine this week.
Hey, I'm just saying, man. Hey, to the left, I got my boy B.
Hey, you know that light bulb just hit my head. I know he wasn't talking about me. At least I got there. But what's up, people? This is Young Smooth in here once again for the third time, man. Making the third time the charm. How y'all doing, good people?
All right, guys. First of all, happy 2020. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. Happy New Year 2020 vision.
All right, it's been a lot of sports that done happened in the last couple of days, couple of weeks. First of all, LSU, Oklahoma. LSU handled that convincingly. Clemson, Ohio State. It was a good fought match, but Clemson pulled it off. The national championship game. Who do you have, Ed?
Hey, look, first of all,
And why?
Hey, first of all, though, did anybody think that Oklahoma really had a chance with LSU going into the game? Well, I know you didn't, Smooth.
So I'm trying to figure out why. I'm trying to figure out why you saying that.
I'm just asking. Did you think Oklahoma really had a chance?
No, I didn't.
No.
Hey, but look, all right, to answer your question.
But we could have said the same thing about Georgia.
You think Georgia had a chance? I really thought Georgia had a chance going into the game, though. I did.
No.
Why would you think that? What in Georgia think you? Why would you think Georgia have a chance?
Hey, man. Whew. I have nothing to say about that. Nothing to say. Cause they damn sure didn't show up.
I mean, listen. As far as Georgia, we say what we say all the time. They have stellar defenses, but this third year starter that they got behind the ball is not. He do not have the it factor.
Time out, and then about their stellar defense. They played against mediocre offenses the whole year. Then when they saw an offense, what did the defense do? They folded. So we ain't even really think. Look, let's move on.
I agree.
I'm not going to talk about no damn sorry Georgia.
Who you like?
But look, look. To answer your question though, I like Clemson. I had Clemson to win it all from the get go. Sunshine, he will win. Close game, but I think it's gonna be a close. I mean, I think it's definitely gonna be a close game, but we just gonna have to tame them receivers, man. We tame them receivers, man. I ain't too much worried. I ain't gonna say I ain't worried about Joe Burrow, but we tame them receivers, man, and get some good blitz packages like they did against what's your boy Justin Fields. Yeah. I mean, Fields he played a good game though, but they had some good blitz packages for him, man.
They did.
All right, man. I feel I like Sunshine, man. I like Trevor Lawrence as quarterback, man. We've been talking about him since before he came out of high school. So I don't want to sit here and act like I don't like Clemson and Trevor Lawrence. Really LSU, I really don't like LSU either. I have to pick a team. So at the end of the day, I went and just started looking up stats and looking up different things, man. At the end of the day, man, how can you not pick LSU to win the whole thing, man? How can you not pick? I'm looking up the stats. Trevor Lawrence is a grade A quarterback, man. He threw for 3,400 yards in a conference where they said that he didn't have that much competition. This guy Burrow had a lot of competition. 5,200 yards, man. 55 touchdowns, 6 interceptions. It's unheard of, man. Two people over 1,000 yards, not just over 1,000, but 1,500, 1,400, man. 18 touchdowns and 12 as receivers, man. This is unheard of, man. So at the end of the day, Clemson, I love their coaching. I love Dabo. I think Dabo is going to keep it a little close in the first quarter. And after that first quarter, Because I think that LSU going to kind of, you know how the first, it's a chess match. I think we're going to kind of, normally LSU coming out there striking. They don't care who it is. But I think in this national championship game, I don't think that you give everything in the first quarter. So I think it'll be a little close as far as 7 points, 7-0, 14-7, something like that. But in that second quarter,
hey, I really think you disrespecting Dabo right now.
how?
Man. Hey, look,
How?
you trying to talk good about him, but hey, look, you disrespecting Dabo right now.
How am I disrespecting Dabo?
Hey, listen.
Dabo is a great coach. He got him a championship. He got him a couple of them. But at the end of the day, have you seen this? Hey, one thing about it. They say LSU was going up against the best defense we've seen in years in that red and black team in Athens. But what did they do to them? They say that LSU, man, every team they haven't been believing. Look what they did to Alabama. Now they say if it was another quarter, maybe LSU would have lost, but that it wasn't. So I can't say that. They handled business against Alabama. They don't play Alabama. They don't play some of the toughest team in the conference. I can't say that for Clemson. The only reason Clemson in this conversation is because of Sunshine, Dabo, and that they the national champions and they didn't lose much. They got championship pedigree, but you gotta know when you outman.
They lost a whole D line, JD.
You gotta know when you outman.
A whole D line. Hey, listen, I'm about to give you a chance too, Smooth.
No,
hey,
y'all take your time, man.
Hey, but listen though. Ain't no way. Hey, listen, Dabo is just a younger Saban to me. Dabo beat Saban too. About the only cat that really can beat Saban like that.
Okay.
Hey, but listen, ain't no way in the hell. I mean, coaching gonna come down to it too. Coaching gonna come down to the end of this game, and I'm taking Dabo.
What's your prediction? What's your number?
Gonna be a high scoring game. I would say 45-38.
45-38. Why so close? Why so close?
It's gonna be a close game.
Man, I give you 45. I give you that. But I give you 23. I give you 45-23. That's what I give you. That's my prediction. LSU.
What you
B,
got,
what
B?
you think, B?
JD, you left something out.
What'd I leave?
We had a 1,000-yard rush or two in Clyde Edwards-Helaire.
Yeah, so is ETN, but I left the running backs out.
Yeah, and that's fine. But once again, I'm going to come back and say LSU has the most balanced attack that we have ever seen in college football history.
I agree.
The most balanced attack. And then I'm willing to go down and say this is probably the best team ever that we have ever seen in college football history when you look at the numbers, the quarterback, the wide receivers, and running back. I mean,
offense.
Offensive wise.
Yeah, I would say,
Defensive wise, yeah, we struggling a little bit. But we got a little special treat coming back for us this weekend, too. Well, not this weekend, but on January the 13th when we see Clemson. Michael Divinity, which is our top pass rusher that Clemson will have to deal with, too. If you guys haven't heard of that name, senior. Yeah, so, LSU, I don't know what else to say about LSU, man. I mean, I just think that this is our year. I really think we're going to beat them by 14, if not better. I think the biggest threat posed to us is ETNA running back. Our secondary is on lock right now. I don't see anybody outplaying us as far as Grant Delpit.
And they can be picked apart, though. And this type of quarterback, they can pick them apart.
And they do have, LSU have troubles.
Quarterback here could make every throw.
Yeah, he can make every throw, and they have troubles against quarterback or dual threat quarterbacks. And my boy got over, Sunshine got over 500 rushing yards and 90 rushing attempts this year. So as far as LSU and their defense, those kind of quarterbacks, that's why Jake Fromm didn't pose a threat to them. He's stuck in mud.
Look, wait a minute, man. You can't say wait a minute. Now, you cannot say these folks have a problem getting no dual threat. Only person they had a problem with was that boy with Ole Miss. Now, they came in, Jalen Hurts supposed to been the greatest dual threat, one of them that they ever seen. They held the man to 247 yards. Total offense. Excuse me. So, miss me with that dual threat. We balanced, man. We got Taysom, Patrick Queen, Grant Delpit, Derek Stingley Jr. I can go on for days. Michael Divinity coming back. Tell me where Clemson poses a threat against my team.
Hey, they have a better line. I ain't gonna say we. I'm not a fan of Clemson, but Clemson have a better line, man. Hey, do you see how they held Ohio State last week? One of the best defensive lines in the game.
Facts.
Hey, man, I really think this really gonna be a big game for Trevor Lawrence, man. They're gonna be a big game for Trevor Lawrence, and I see him throwing for 400 yards on LSU.
Ooh, 400.
400 yards.
So you don't see no
400.
turnovers?
I'm
You don't see no
past that.
turnovers?
I mean, that come with the game, but I really don't right now. Hey, LSU can be picked apart, man.
So you say 14 points, B?
We win by 14
Hey,
points.
B don't like that
Look,
nigga. He
let
don't
me
like
tell
that
y'all something else.
He don't like that.
If y'all ain't heard this name, David Aranda. He is the top defensive coordinator in college football today, gentlemen. David Aranda. Watch how he dial up these packages against Clemson. Okay?
Yeah.
You just watch the game, man. I'm telling you, this is a special LSU team. Did we beat 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? That's 6 top 10 teams in the season. 7 will be Clemson. Mark my words.
Hey,
Yeah, man. Yeah, you got LSU right here. You got Clemson and you got LSU. We're going to see how it goes next Monday. On to the next thing, man. There's been a lot in the NFL. There's been a lot of coaching carousel, as you may say. Starting with Dallas. I mean, I've been so disappointed with them, and I'm not even a Dallas fan. And I know people like seeing Dallas lose just because they fans are just annoying. But at the end of the day, man, they have been underachieving. Why had this man kept his job for 9 years? Why?
I have no idea, man. Hey, what's the most games he gonna win in the season, man?
I mean,
Yeah,
he made playoffs. He ain't got no pass probably the first round. He just been underachieving, and this whole season I feel more bad, not for him, but for the quarterback. I feel bad he didn't go out there and get his money when he had a chance, because this year he kind of dropped his value a little bit. You know what I'm saying? They paid Lawrence on that D line. He been, underachieving a little bit. They paid Elliott. Elliott had a couple good games near the end of the year, but he was average throughout the year. So I mean, I think it's really coaching, man, because they got a good team.
Yeah, and it's coaching. It has a lot to do with coaching, which it's kind of hard to say who can they bring in to take all these star athletes to the next level. That's going to be the biggest piece of the puzzle for Dallas remaining. And as far as Dak Prescott, it's hard to say that he's lost his value because he was still a top 5 quarterback this year. You know what I'm saying? He still threw for 4,000. QBR ratings off the charts. So he's still going to get his money regardless. But in order for Dallas to succeed, they need someone as far as like a Mike Tomlin.
think he getting 40 though.
No, man. Like, it dropped from
That's what he asking for, right? 40.
40. He franchise tag.
He ain't getting 40.
What, guaranteed?
Nah, he want 40 a year.
40 a year. I think they'll franchise tag him, man. They not
hell
paying him all that money,
No,
man.
that ain't worth
Oh, he
no
want 40 a year. That's what I'm saying. That's why he's saying that.
And that's another subject, man. We got to stop. They got to stop capping these quarterbacks off that much, man. It just, you got to find a better balance as far as how you paying these people. Because, see, there's a lot of quarterbacks in this league that's overpaid.
Overpaid.
And it's fucking up the, excuse my French, but it's messing up the balance with other players that need to be getting paid.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Hey, man. Freddie Kitchens in Cleveland. I am so disappointed in Cleveland. Cleveland was your pick at the beginning of the year to win the division.
To win the division.
Nobody can predict this Baltimore stuff that was going on now. That was just truly amazing.
Yeah, that's true.
But what y'all think about Cleveland and how it's just a disappointment. Like, whose fault is it? Because everybody putting it on Mayfield. Is it Mayfield?
Yeah, that's who it is for me. I mean, Baker Mayfield.
Why?
Man,
Why?
I would agree.
He's overrated for the most part, man. I think he got a little too much. All the talent he got over there. Hey, man, he strapped. He strapped like the Navy.
But
man.
is it a good thing in football to have a lot of talent?
Yes, it is. But see, the thing about Baker Mayfield, man, and this is why we put it all on him. It's this old saying, if you talk the talk, you must walk the walk.
You got to.
And I promise you, man, the man was in the doggone crutches the whole season, man.
All year,
It
man.
didn't make sense. You had over 1,000-yard rush in Nick Chubb. Odell Beckham probably one of the greatest wide receivers that we've seen.
Yeah.
Right. Then you throw in Jarvis Landry.
Right.
Then you got Myles Garrett. Then you just drafted a first round cornerback.
2 years in a row.
2 years in a
2
row.
years in a row.
So
Yeah.
you got all the talent built around this team. But then chess piece is Baker Mayfield. Can he carry that team? Is he able to manage that load? And I personally I don't think he's that guy for that team.
He not ready. And I think Odell, man. Odell really have a problem, but he really. I think he tried to be as casual as
He's
he
tried.
could this
He's
year.
tried his best.
He's
tried his
He didn't.
best.
Not only did he try, he did.
Yeah, he did.
he
Yeah,
did.
that's what I'm saying. He did.
He did.
Hey, I don't think it'll be like that this whole offseason though. He got to turn up some kind of way. Somebody got to turn up
Well,
in Cleveland.
Yeah, somebody
know.
got to turn up, man. Rivera, man, with these Panthers, man. I can't believe they let him go.
I think they had to.
How though? He just took you to a Super Bowl a couple years prior. Your star quarterback is hurt. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to figure out maybe him and the GM or the owner wasn't seeing eye to eye about some things, man. But I don't understand how you get fired, man. But Garrett get to stay for 9 years with no accomplishments, man. But I think he was a pretty good coach, man. What y'all think?
Oh, most definitely. I'm glad he got picked up by the Washington Redskins, man. The Redskins gonna be Redskins. They're a young team too, and I think I don't know how I don't know what's the situation with the quarterback, but I know Alex Smith's still on the schedule. I know he's still on the roster,
right?
So if Haskins, I really not feeling him. I know he was a rookie this year, but really not feeling him. I don't think he should have left Ohio. He had to leave Ohio State. He was a senior, right?
Yeah, right.
But he got drafted too high, and I don't think he should. He should have even been a close call in the rotation. But if Alex Smith come back, I think you have to give him a chance to win that job, and I think there'll be a better team. A conservative quarterback with that team. Adrian Peterson went over 1,000 yards, man.
Quiet. That was a quiet. Quiet.
That was cool though.
Yeah.
Cool though.
Yeah.
Man,
Over the hill.
with a hurt line. They had a hurt line too, man.
Right.
So I like Ron Rivera, a defensive minded coach.
What you think, B?
And I'm gonna say what Ed said. That's a young team, man. With Rivera, I think he's gonna be able to oppose his will on those guys, and I think they're really gonna buy in immediately. Just for the fact, man, he knows his players, he knows football, and I just think he's gonna be able to guide that team. I'm not sure what he's gonna be able to do with Haskins, but in hindsight, he took Cam Newton to an MVP level, so I'm quite sure he can take Haskins to that level, if not higher. So I give Rivera a good chance, man, to shaking up that crowd over there in the NFC.
Yeah, I think they say once you go to Washington and Cleveland, it's like career killers, man, for coaches and players. But I think he could turn it around. I think he's gonna turn that. Actually, I really think he's gonna win that division next year, man.
Hey, me too.
It's depressing. That division now just depressing, man.
I mean, it's always up for grabs, man. Then now you have Dallas hitting the reset button. Then you have a Philly team that's always up and down. Then New York is just New York. We just don't know what they're gonna do. Even though I do like that boy Daniel Dimes. Yeah. It was a lot of questions about when he was drafted.
a lot of questions.
I was one of them people.
I was the main one.
Hey, straight up, I was one of them people, boy.
So, then with New York, and they have a peculiar situation as well.
Yeah.
Who they gonna bring in to direct that talent with Saquon and Daniel Dimes back there?
Yeah.
So.
Hey, you heard Saquon put a tweet out. Saquon say, man, listen, if it ain't no work ethic, man, we're gonna be in the same position next year. Talking about some New Year resolution.
Yeah, you gotta work, man.
Yeah.
Talent is one thing, man, but if it ain't no work behind that talent, what you have?
Yeah.
Nothing.
Yeah. Hey, listen, man. The main event topic, man, we all from Atlanta, so this is a sensitive topic for us, everybody. This is a sensitive topic. Our team got so much potential in these Atlanta Falcons. These Atlanta Falcons. Okay. We started out 1-7, And oh my God, depressing that we won almost every game after that. All right, we can go back and at the beginning of the year when you got most of the city, most of the state was conflicted on why would we take 2 O-linemen first, and then you start out so bad and then you end so well. Like, God, can y'all help me out on this? Like, Quinn, they said Quinn's job is safe now. They say his job and the GM's job is safe now.
For next season.
For next season.
Early next season.
You know, so I'm trying to figure out, like, what are we missing? Where are we going wrong?
Hey, first of all, man, we signing a lot of defensive players that's injury prone. Too damn injury prone. You got Neil. You got Neil. He can't play more than 3-4 games a year. Who else we got?
Deion Jones.
Yeah, Deion Jones. But I like Deion Jones. I really like the core or the linebacker. I like the core of the linebacker, but we got to work on the defense line.
True Font.
Won't put no. Yeah, True got to go.
He stay hurt.
Hey, you know that my boy, man. But True got to go, man.
Yeah, I think they just done ran the course on True.
Yeah, but that defensive line, man, we need help on that defensive line, man. I would say Grady Jerry, man, he played a hell of a year this year.
So
that's the best thing we got.
Oh yeah,
Grady Jerry. Yeah, that Grady Jerry put in that work. Man.
What about Vic Beasley, fellas?
Woo!
He had a comeback year on paper.
hey, it was at the end of the year.
It was
Yeah, but
that was during that good time period.
At contract year, they were contract year.
Yeah, but
I'm gonna tell you what pissed me off.
Do we keep him?
that's a good question, do you?
Nah.
No.
Oh man,
No, because I'm gonna tell you what really pissed me off. It made everybody in the city happy. It was a good moment because we really can't stand the New Orleans Saints. I don't like the fact that we were so bad for so long, and then we go and just drag the Saints, and everybody happy.
In New Orleans.
In New Orleans, I'm scratching my head like, what was this?
And it's so funny, man, because see, me the whole time I'm sitting up there saying, you got to be crazy if you think Atlanta going to go down to New Orleans and beat them.
After how
Hey, look.
they beat the 49ers.
Oh, my God.
Oh my God! I mean, here's the
In
question.
San Francisco.
I got 2 questions for y'all. First question: how much onus do y'all put on Matt Ryan / Julio? How much onus do we put on those players?
I ain't putting none on them.
So they good for you.
Yeah, they good to be.
So you think the O-line will be much better next year?
I would hope so.
Okay. Question:
That's what we need.
Quinn B. Do you agree with Quinn being given another year? Or do you think he should have been gone half the season, end of the season? Or would you, as an owner, would have gave him another chance?
Man, first of all, yeah. Me personally, I'm firm on second chances, man. Then Quinn, granted, he took us to the Super Bowl. That's just something that is hard to do. And then with an owner, you see that vision that your head coach and your GM have for them to get you to that plateau, and it was always on the cuff of your hands. You almost had it. You feel what I'm saying? So do I want to get rid of them? No. Am I willing to give them another chance? Yes. But will that at least be as long as it has been? No. Just for the simple fact that, look, the window is closing on Julio. Devontae Freeman probably won't even be with Atlanta next year.
Yeah.
And Matt Ryan is on the back end of his career.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So we got to close that gap soon. So, no, I want Quinn here next year starting the season now. But if we come out the gate the way we did in 2019.
4 games? 3 games?
6.
Hey, if we 2-4, yeah, I was gonna say
We got to go.
If we 2-4, yeah, he got to go.
He got to go.
And with this caliber offense, man, that we supposed to have just on paper.
And then you went and got
come on,
Ridley
man.
early. You drafted Ridley early first round now.
Right.
So you know what I'm saying? All that is accountability. So now, only did you draft Ridley first round, you got Julio first round, Matt Ryan first round.
Right.
Then this past year, you got 2 offensive linemen first round. So all this first round talent that you have stored around Matt Ryan, yeah, you got to put all that to use. All that goes into the boiling pot.
I agree.
I agree too.
I agree. All right, guys, thank you for watching In the Huddle Sportscast. Follow us on In the Huddle Sportscast on all sites. On Twitter, In the Huddle Sportscast SC. We out.
Peace.